Welcome back to English Boost Motivation. Hello again, my friends. Today, I want to talk to you about a very small word. It is a word with only 3 letters, but it is perhaps the most powerful word in the English language. That word is yet. Think about the things that make you feel frustrated today. I cannot understand this movie. Yet. I cannot speak without a mistake. Yet. I cannot find the right words for my feelings. Yet. When you add yet to a sentence, you change a dead end into a wide open road. You are telling your brain that the story is not finished. You are acknowledging that you are in a state of growth.
I want you to imagine that learning English is like learning to play a musical instrument. On the first day, you cannot play a beautiful song. You only know how to make noise. The notes sound wrong. Your fingers feel heavy and slow. If you look at a professional pianist and compare yourself to them, you will want to close the piano and never open it again. But the pianist did not start with a symphony. They started with the same noise you are making now. They practiced 1 note, then 2, then 3. They played the same simple scale 1,000 times until their fingers remembered the way. Your mouth is like those fingers. Your brain is like that instrument. Right now, you are practicing your scales. You are making the noise that comes before the music. Do not be ashamed of the noise. The noise is the evidence that a song is coming.
In our modern world, we want everything to be instant. We want instant coffee, instant news, and instant success. But language is slow food. It must be cooked at a low temperature for a long time to taste good. I know that you sometimes feel invisible when you speak English. You might feel that because your vocabulary is small, your personality feels small too. You have deep thoughts, funny jokes, and complex feelings in your native language, but in English, you feel like a child. Please, hear me. Your intelligence is not defined by your vocabulary. If you can only say, I am happy, but you mean, I am feeling a profound sense of joy and relief, the truth of your emotion is still there. The person listening to you can see your heart. Do not let the lack of a big word stop you from sharing your big spirit. Use the simple words as tools. A simple hammer can still build a beautiful house.
Let's talk about the ghost of perfection. This ghost follows many students. It whispers in your ear. If you can't say it perfectly, don't say it at all. This ghost is a liar. Perfection is the enemy of progress. If you wait for perfection, you will wait forever. Instead of perfection, I want you to aim for connection. If you go to a shop and ask for the brown thing for the feet because you forgot the word shoes, and the shopkeeper gives you shoes, you have won. You have connected. You have moved information from your brain to theirs. That is the entire purpose of language. Everything else, the perfect grammar, the native-like accent, is just the decoration on the cake. The connection is the cake itself. I want to give you a secret to staying strong on this journey. It is called the Bank of Small Wins.
Every night before you go to sleep, I want you to find 1 small win from your day. Maybe you understood 1 sentence in a podcast. Maybe you remembered how to spell beautiful on the first try. Maybe you had the courage to say, "Have a nice day," to a stranger. In your mind, put that win into your bank. On the days when you feel like you are failing, go to that bank and look at your balance. You will see that you are much richer than you think. You are collecting thousands of tiny victories every week. These victories add up. They are the interest on your investment of time. English is not a wall that you must break down. It is a vast ocean. You cannot drink the whole ocean in 1 day. You can only swim in it. Some days the water is calm and swimming is easy.
Some days the waves are high and you feel like you're sinking. When the waves are high, don't try to swim faster. Just float. Be gentle with yourself. Review the things you already know. Watch a simple cartoon. Read a children's book. Remind yourself how much you have already learned. Think about the version of you from 1 year ago. That person would be so impressed by the person you are today. That person would be amazed that you can understand the words I'm saying right now. You are already someone's hero. There is someone out there who is just starting their journey, and they are looking at you thinking, I wish I could speak as well as they do. You have a unique voice. No one else in the world has your specific mix of history, culture, and experience. When you learn English, you are not trying to become someone else. You are trying to give your true self a larger stage. You are giving yourself the ability to speak to billions of more people. Imagine all the friends you haven't met yet. Imagine all the places you haven't seen. Imagine the books that are waiting for you to turn their pages. They are all waiting on the other side of your yet. So, keep practicing your scales. Keep making your noise. Do not be afraid of the silence between words. That silence is just you thinking, and thinking is a sign of intelligence. You are a builder. You are an athlete of the mind. You are a bridge maker. Be proud of your accent, for it is the sound of your bravery. Be proud of your mistakes, for they are the map of your progress. And most of all, be proud of your persistence. The world is big, and it is getting smaller every time you learn a new sentence. You are doing something difficult, something beautiful, and something that matters. Take a deep breath. You are doing better than you think. You are exactly where you need to be. Keep going. The music is coming. Thank you.